Hey people, this is Josh. I'm here to talk to y'all a little bit and get into a couple of things that I think a lot of people need to hear. Throughout your life, you're going to be tested with obstacles and things that you don't understand and can't explain. But the whole thing is that in order to get where we're going in life, we must go through things that we don't understand and don't want to face sometimes. But we serve such a strong God that even when we don't know why we're going through things, He lets us know where we're going. I'm saying that to say this is that there's so much hopelessness out in the world with people, and they feel abandoned, let go, like they have nowhere to go, and there's no mercy upon them, and they feel that way. And I'm a firm believer that through God anything is possible as far as making it and striving to be what you want to be in life. Uh, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I've never, ever, ever took anything for granted. I know that we go through a lot of stuff that we can't explain, and then we don't know how to handle it at times. But if you're steadfast in your faith and believing in God and knowing that He has a way for you, that you're a special person inside, that you have a cause and a reason for being here, and you're focused on being who you are and not being somebody else, portraying something that you're not. Stop trying to please the next person because the next person doesn't have what's best in interest for you. Most people enter into your life, they either had good vibes or bad vibes. They either have a good message or a bad message. It's up to you to determine what that message is for you and whether or not if it's good or bad. But the thing is, though, is that we can't worship another man or another woman as God and let them lead us and direct us because God is the only answer and the only way through life if you're a true believer. See, in life, you go through a lot of pain, you go through a lot of struggle, you go through a lot of heartache. You have people in your life you cannot help, but you want to help, but you don't have the means to help. And you figure to yourself, well, the only thing I have is my word and my heart. So all you can do is encourage somebody to be in a better position or to change their mindset or to help them look in the right direction. See, when you're lost and there's nothing there for you to grasp onto, you feel hurt and lost. And there's so many people out there who focus on the wrong things in life. And they think that money and just having things of value is what life is all about, which is completely wrong. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you're not bringing none of that stuff with you when you go to the other side to meet our Maker. Loyalty, love, trust, those are the things you should look toward doing towards people that encounter you in your life. Trying to be a better person, trying to change the things that you couldn't change in the past. Let me scratch that for a minute because you can't change what happened in the past, but What I'm saying is try to move forward from the situation and go on to a better life for yourself. Because when you're trying to do right, there's always somebody who wants you to do wrong. Okay. And it hurts to see that when you're trying to better yourself, people only like to see it when you're down. So, what can you do to face this type of obstacle? Well, cut the person out of your life who's trying to ruin it. Give them a word of advice. Show them words of encouragement because somebody who's like that, they're not for your best interest. Why would you want them around you? And like in life, I'm saying we're gonna go through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of struggles, a lot of stress. And even when you have it, even when you're financially set, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be happy because finances is good. Yeah, it helps out, but it does not help you inside your heart. Like that doesn't define who you are. The money that you have in your pockets, what you're giving out, what you're doing. What defines who you are is the way that you carry yourself and the way you present yourself inside and out. Nobody is perfect. People would like to be perfect, but that's not possible. There's only one person that's perfect, and that's our creator. And I'm saying this to say that so many people are very judgmental and they look at other people and they try to like discredit people based on what they think they know. But you don't know their situation. You haven't walked a day in their shoes to judge them. Give people a chance in life and stop judging them. Stop saying who you think they are and listen to who they are. Watch how they move. Watch what's going on in their heart. Watch how they carry themselves. Stop looking at the picture of what they look like. Stop judging them by their skin color. Stop judging them by the way you think they are. Because just because somebody dresses one way and acts one way doesn't mean that they're a bad person. They may have poor choice in clothing or whatever you may think it may be, but that's not defining who they are. And it hurts. It hurts to see that so many people judge people by what they look like. Looks can be very deceiving because you don't know a person's heart until you know them. So give people a chance to stop judging. And I'm saying that this because I'm tired of going through life and having people judge and not understand where a person stands in their life and why they're at this point in their life. I know people don't care about other people's life because it's obvious because the way they act, they talk about other people, they disrespect other people, they 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 say so much stuff that's so ridiculous that they don't even look at themselves. I'm saying like focus on yourself and stop worrying worrying about what you think somebody else is. Worry about yourself and like try to love more instead of hating more. Stop putting all that negative energy out. Because at the end of the day, there's too much negativity in the world today right now as it is. I'm saying it's time for some positive people to step up and stop letting people come in this world and encourage nothing but evil. You know, listen, you can't may not be able to change the world, but if you're able to change the heart of at least one person, then you're doing something good. Because life is strange when it comes down to dealing with negative energy. Because negative energy is easier to portray than being good. It's very easy to be bad, but it's very hard to be a good person. The reason why I say that is because negativity is the easiest thing to come by in your day-to-day life. But when you come across a good spirit, you can't take that good spirit because you're not used to that type of embrace. But if you take a minute to look at what your life has been and what you've been through, maybe you would want to accept that good love, that good respect. Nobody is perfect. But I'd rather lead with love than lead with hate. God bless.